Those who have stood up to workplace bullying. What was your experience like and what did you do to make a change? I remember the day I started my new job. I was excited and nervous at the same time. It was a job that I had been dreaming of since I graduated from college. Everything was going well until I met my senior colleague who decided to make my life hell. I don't know what his problem was, but from day one, he picked on me, nitpicking every little mistake I made. He would go as far as publicly ridiculing me in front of my colleagues, making snide comments and rolling his eyes whenever I spoke. It was exhausting and demoralizing. At first, I thought it was just an initiation, and I had to toughen up and take it, but as the days went by, the bullying became more intense, and I began to question my abilities and worth. My confidence was slowly diminishing, and I found myself doubting my skill set. I tried to confront him, to seek clarification on what I was doing wrong, but every conversation I had with him left me feeling smaller. He would dismiss my complaints, telling me that I was overreacting and that I should toughen up. The experience alone was disgusting, and most times, I would tell myself that staying silent was the best way to avoid more frustration. I was determined to put an end to this, and I knew that I had to take matters into my own hands. I had to stand up for myself. I gathered all of my courage and decided to confront him. I was expecting him to be defensive and dismissive, but instead, he was taken aback by my boldness. I made it clear that I wouldn't stand for his bullying any longer and that I was determined to make a change. He tried to argue, but I was firm in my stance and refused to back down. The confrontation sparked a movement within the company, and it exposed the toxic workplace culture that had been present for years. Senior management took action and promised to take measures towards creating a healthier work environment for all staff members. It was a huge victory, and I was proud of myself for speaking up. The experience was a roller coaster ride, and although I was glad that it was over, I couldn't help but feel that this was only the beginning. I knew that there were still people out there who were being subjected to this kind of bullying. It was up to me to make sure that their voices were heard. I was determined to be part of a movement for change and to make sure that no one ever had to go through what I did.